weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Zach Plesac gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Dominguez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. The Bombers kept off the scoreboard in the first. Indians coming up. Lots more to come, just getting started on MLB Network. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
And now in the box, Jose Ramirez. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, he's certainly in line for a home run title, but what I love about this guy is the slugging percentage is through the roof. He's leading the league in that category as well.
You know, interesting, in spring training, I had a chance to talk to him, and all he told me was, if you want to slug, we'll slug, and he's slugging.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Next, here is Jason Dominguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, Patrick Connolly hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Reyes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Dominguez is off of first with 2 away. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category.
Wow, was this guy in fuego or what? 9 runs batted in his last 10 games. Needless to say, he's one to watch out for in this one.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Three and 2 now. He's set. The payoff pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Batting fifth, the first base.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And I'm locking in today on Lourdes Gurriel. And with a name like Lourdes, he's going to be smooth defensively. Up the middle, he helps his team in a variety of ways, and the bat plays as well.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Hot shot on the ground is short, and into left field for a 1-out hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Line hard deep into left. Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seventh.
Digging in will be Giancarlo Stanton, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Yanks leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Severino has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly toward third, reined in, and he's set down 1 away.
Batting eighth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
To the plate now, Brett Phillips. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now, Austin Hedges. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit is Jason Dominguez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hedges on third with 2 out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. So now to the plate, Patrick Connolly. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready now is Max McDowell.
The catcher, Max McDowell.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the 3rd, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie.
Striding in for the Indians, Eddie Rosario. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela as we begin the top of the 4th. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Phillips is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now at the plate is DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On the move is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. All even now, 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dominguez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel. The 1-2. Popped him up. LeMahieu calls for it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Brett Phillips.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. The 1-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Four runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line drive base hit. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-1 home.
Hey.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. On the year, Torres is exactly a .260 hitter. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Max McDowell.
Digging in next, Max McDowell. And that one yanked just foul.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch. Shot toward right center. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Patrick Connolly is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Line to the right side, but this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
So now into the box is Patrick Connolly. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 5 and the Yankees nothing. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And he pops him up back behind second base. Connolly backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. One out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hard liner to center field. Phillips is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Flew out last time up. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 28 on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the Yankees 3. Casey Mize enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York, number 12, Casey Mize.
Stepping up is Eddie Rosario. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
At the plate, Josh Bell. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 13.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Brett Phillips will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Gurriel leads off first with one away. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges. 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Cleveland's out in front, 7-3. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Kevin.
Next, it'll be Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Dominguez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next up is Max McDowell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Aaron Slegers is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Patrick Connolly will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
The 1-1 home. No one out with a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rangel Reyes.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here comes the 1-2. Connolly stands at second with no outs. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in is Eddie Rosario. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 23.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Men on third with 2 down. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 8-3. Emmanuel Clase has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now the 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Dominguez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fouled off. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Scooped up. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lourdes Gurriel. The 1-1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here's another 2-2. Slow grounder to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. The Indians on top, 8-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At plate now is Luke Voit. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Line to left. Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to stand in is Giancarlo Stanton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the center
They
fielder.
haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And it's fouled away. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-5 tonight. The Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Plesac records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.